What's up, guys? Josh with Navigate the Wild, and we're back today with a new gear review. This is the MagViewb1, and this is the phone adapter with the bino adapter. So I guess it's a plate that goes on the back of your cell phone and a magnetic piece that goes on the eye cup of your binos. And we are going to dive into the world of digi-scoping. So let's check it out. So back in 2021, I guess these guys founded MagView. And I knew very little about digi-scoping, but I thought, man, it would be a great idea to have the ability somehow to mount a cell phone camera to binos. I hunt on the east coast of the States, and so I mainly stay Florida and Georgia, hopefully Kentucky soon, but Florida and Georgia mainly. So a lot of what we do is up close. I saw Phone Scope come on the scene a few years before that, really highlighted through the Hushin crew. They were big proponents of Phone Scope, and then I think in the beginning of this year, maybe the end of the last year's season, I saw them using on their spotting scopes MagView. And what was really cool was it was a magnetized thing. You didn't have to have a special phone case and then bits and pieces of plastic to connect together. And you know how R&D works. People get an idea and it has to start somewhere. So it's no knock on Phone Scope. It's just companies are starting to do different things. We've seen it in the saddle world. We've seen it with everything on Earth. You have to start somewhere. You look at the first gen, compound bows to compare to the 2023 compound bows, and the 2023 compound bows appear to be from another planet. So this is no different. Phone Scope kind of started things. There's another company, I forgot the name of the company. I think it starts with a U. But I liked MagView, and I went with MagView. Number one, because it was minimalistic. Very few moving parts. Number two, it stays connected on my eye cup as well as my cell phone. So I'm not going to have to go tracking down bits and pieces to put things together. I don't need an extra bag to hold things together. So one of the big things that I wanted to do is avoid the constant on and off of bits and pieces. So here we are, the B1. And right out the gate, I really like the attention to just the way it is boxed. And I haven't looked at this yet. It literally just showed up today. You cut the M on the front, and it opens up. So what you get in the box is your phone plate. This is going to go on the back of your phone. It's just a magnetized plate on the back of your phone case. That's nice. They give you the alcohol pad to wipe that off and clean it. This pretty little thing is the eye cup connector. And inside the eye cup connector, there's a shim there to help fit it over the eye cup. I don't think we're going to have a problem. We're working with a Vortex Crossfire 10x42. And then they provide you the Allen key. And you could see how that works. I mean, it's just great. Great idea, great invention, really cool. So I like this. I like this a lot. In that goes. So the first thing that we're going to do is install this thing. So I've watched reviews on this already, and it said, number one, do not over tighten this little Allen key. It will break the housing. And so what we're going to do is just take our time with this. I'm going to back this out a little more, and then I'm going to take this shim out. I'm going to pull this out, and it's glued on one side. I don't know that we're going to need it. So the first thing that we're going to do is fit this over nice and gentle, like that. That fits on there nice. I don't think we're going to need the shim, so that's great news. And what's really cool is when I open up my eye cup for my bino, it is level with the MagView. So it's almost like the MagView acts as a new eye cup already. So that's really neat. Okay. We're going to tighten this down. Get in there, baby. Okay. We're just going to close this up. I mean, there is zero play in that. And the Allen key is all the way through. So I can still see through my binos, no problem. Okay, fit my eye really good, so that's great. Now what we're going to do is clean off the cell phone and put the magnetized backing on it, and then I'll show you what it looks like set up. Here's the plate. Plate sticks on. I mean, that is some strength right there. I like that. We're going to put this right on there. Okay? Take the alcohol swab, wipe it down. A filthy phone. Should probably do this more often anyway. I'm going to let it dry. It should only take a few seconds. I'm going to peel this backing off. It's got some heavy duty stuff on there. All right, so that's what it looks like on the back of the phone, really super thin, so that's cool. And now we're going to attach it and see how it looks looking outside. I picked this up and I kind of put it together. This is a Ulanzi MT35. It's got adjustable legs. It tripods out, right? But you can wrap these bend. And so I could wrap them around a 2x4 post of a ladder stand or something. And then I picked up this binocular adapter, right? So now the binos go into the adapter, slide in, just like so, and you lock this down, lock the top down. Once you get it to where you want it, lock it down. Make sure that's nice and tight. And now I have myself for $23. Well, let's say $33 because the mount didn't come with it. I have myself this cool little adapter system that I could throw in my backpack and glass with. And I can run it off of any stand that we have out there. So now I'm going to set this up, show you guys what it looks like through the glass. The patio furniture is 284 yards away, which is well within shooting distance of what I'm going to be shooting. So we should be able to see a buck if it walks into my shooting lane perfect. My furthest shot in Georgia is about 186 yards. So we're well within that. We're 100 yards within that. And last year, I had a buck come in, and this club wants you to try and shoot more mature bucks. That's why I invested in this. Because what I don't want to do is mess up and potentially shoot a buck that's a little harder to gauge at last light, which is when I encountered that same buck, which I think it wound up being about a 6 point, but they want more mature bucks taken, And so this is going to help me stay out of the doghouse when it comes to that.